welcome to a wet Monday morning. So at the beginning of the month I set myself a goal of 500 miles to cycle, and currently I'm sat at 452 miles. So I arranged a ride with Lee, you've seen him in other videos, and we're just heading down to Jodrell Bank. I'm a big space geek, and for those of you that don't know, Jodrell Bank's a big massive space telescope. Show you when we get down there. But the weather was supposed to be raining until like 12 o'clock. We set off at 6 o'clock this morning. Gets half an hour into it, it starts. I'm wearing shorts, summer shoes, summer socks. Luckily I brought this jacket which is keeping me warm, and my gloves. But yeah, miserable conditions at the minute. However, it beats being in work. So on this route I'm going to share with you a couple of tips that I wish I'd have brought with me, tips, items, things I would have brought with me today on my ride to make the ride more enjoyable, because there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad kit, and today I've got bad kit. So I'm going to get out of these trees and hopefully the rain stops a little bit, and I will share with you them tips, and I'll see if we can get some tips off Lee. I think his first tip might be don't go on a ride with me when I've planned it, because we've been lost for the last half an hour. First tip, there's some tips. First tip, plan your route. It's one thing being cold and wet, but being cold, wet and lost is just a big no-no. My fault this as well. I planned the route. Well, when I say plan the route, I literally put from home down to Jodrell Bank, and that thing, which I'm not getting on with at all, is just sending us all over the show. So we're just trying to rescue the ride. Anyway, let's get back en route. We might come back to you, or I might just slung everything in the bin and get the bus home.
Train.
Honestly, this route's taken us bleeding everywhere. It's horrendous. Honestly, at this moment in time I just feel like going home, getting warm, getting some dry clothes on, watching some crap TV. And here's the best bit, I took a day off work to do this. Anyway, less moaning, more riding. I don't know. Right, tip. Well, I don't know, it's a tip anyhow. If it looks like it's going to rain, wear overshoes. If you struggle with your feet and them being cold like mine are, look at the state of my feet. Honestly, that's what we've rode through. Ignore the hole on the front. Wear overshoes. Don't look very good, but at least you've got warm feet. And wear warmer socks. We've got another 3.1 mile. We're at Jodrell Bank. Get some food, get a coffee, and then get home and get my feet warm. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's better than it was when we was in the centre of Manchester anyhow. How are you feeling, Lee?
Cold, wet. Alright. Could be worse.
Make you feel awkward with the camera.
Don't know how it could be worse, but it could be worse.
It could still be raining, that's how it could be worse. I never said that.
Hello.
Hey, we've come down to have a look around the visitor centre on our bikes. Are we in the right place?
We don't open in the week at the moment. It's going to be from next week we're open in the week.
Oh.
We only open at the weekends at the moment.
Right. Alright, don't worry.
And it's 10 o'clock anyway, just to let you know for future reference, so you wouldn't be able to come in now even if it was an open day, unfortunately.
No, don't.
10 o'clock.
Don't worry. It's alright, thank you.
Alright, sorry.
Thanks, bye. Well, you heard it there, it's closed. But that's the that's the telescope that peers into space.
Alien stuff.
We did. We wanted to see aliens. We was hoping ET was going to be there. Anyway, make a plan, find a cafe, and head back. So that's it. On our way back. Hopefully we dodged the rain. Cold, hungry. I think I'll call this the disappointing ride.
Haribo's are not cutting it.
Oh,
Straight to the bench.
that'll do me. So we found Greg's classic. We was taking the mix in, we'll find there as well. But we did. Anyway, gonna get some food and then we're gonna go home. Hopefully it warms my feet up as well. My feet are freezing. Like really cold. I'm not showing you them already, but look at that. Awful. Absolutely awful. Well, GoPro battery's gone dead. So we're in Stockport now. We're just trying to work our route now over that direction. That's home. We don't want to go there where that dirty great big cloud is. Where we're going looks like it's clear, but hopefully we'll dodge the rain all the way home. Still having fun though, feet have warmed up, feeling better. So my next tip for wet weather riding is sometimes just ride through it because it will get better. Anyway, let's figure this out. I think I know where I am. Honestly, we can't get a break. The heavens have just started opening. They're nice and dry for miles and then it's just peed it down. Look at
Manchester, isn't it?
Yeah, look at this, typical Mancunian weather. Well, it's raining, it's raining. Tears from my eyes. Anyway, so we're just sheltering here under this tree. It's all character building. Guess riding in this weather makes you appreciate when you get the warm weather, when you get the weather. That's beautiful riding. I did a ride on Friday, did 110 miles. My mate doesn't like being on camera or road, so I didn't bother filming it. But we rode to Southport and back, and it was absolutely howling, and I mean howling. We had a good 70 mile of an headwind, and they were strong as well. Riding down Southport front was having to lean into the wind to keep ourselves upright and straight. Hopefully this passes. Next catch up might be at home, because that run out. Well, that's the end of the video. Literally, I didn't film again that day. The weather was horrendous. We got absolutely soaked coming back to the point I had to take Lee home. Just out on a ride with the boys at the minute.
Hi.
There's Ethan. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I've just been messing about, not filming. Anyway, the ride itself was 61 miles or something I did in total. Like I said, the weather was horrendous and it's not been much better since. Looks like we're not going to get a good summer at the minute. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Weren't really a tips video, just a case of getting out and riding because I've not been doing much filming recently. Anyway, as always, consider pressing the subscribe button. I'll be back with you soon. I'm going to be going into a weight loss video and I'll explain more in that video anyhow. But yeah, that's going to be the next video what's coming up. Until then, take care and see you in the next one. Say bye.
Bye.